No, just about everything. He was behind because he hasn't worked or whatever. Then he paid it, and then they set a court date to kick him out and evict him and take the trailer. And then on top of it, like the trailer, they still haven't given him his title, even though we bought it like last year. He's been telling him nonstop, "Give me the title." And so they set a court date, and they called in. Lady's like 95 years old, and he's like, "Hey, do I still have to go to court?" And they're like, "Oh, no, just call a day or two before to make sure I remembered to." I was like, "No, it's court, dude. Just like call now, we'll take care of it." But yeah, no, it's I was just so silly. That's what he's doing right now. He's calling. So.
I don't think beggars should be choosers as far as trailer parks go. They want to fill spots, then there he is.
Yeah, well, I think that's how they do that. Right?
But,
like they don't give you your title so they can hope that you won't pay your bills enough. So then all it does is take 2 payments, and then all of a sudden they're like, "Well, you owe us this, and you have to keep paying, or we're going to kick you out of your own trailer that you purchased because you also don't have a title because we haven't given you the title."
Yeah, I guess you can't just bring a truck in and
you
haul it out of there.
Yeah, you can, but he needs the title, which is what he's getting.
Gotcha.
I told him the same thing. I was like, "Dude, you better get on it and get that title." So
yeah, that's pretty crazy. Maybe you could have Nick call him.
Yeah, no, I mean that's going to be the case.
5-minute conversation.
Dude, Nick's going to be overwhelmed. I got to sue the city of Ann Arbor, so he's got shit going all over the place.
Yeah, that's a really unfortunate thing that's what you have to do to get their attention. And you know what else that means? Is you're not the only one doing it. So like it could be like 3 months down the line, they're like, we do them in the order they come.
Yeah.
That's what my apartment building told me.
What?
Is that we take care of things in the order they come in. Guess what's they've never been in my apartment since, other than that stupid inspection.
The emergency thing too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the city, the funny thing about them is they bring out the jet truck, and they're up at the door, and I had just gotten home, so I whipped over. I was like, "Hey, come over to me." And he comes over, and he left a piece of paper on the door, and I saw it, but I was talking to him. He's like, "Hey man, we couldn't find anything down in the sewer. We're not really sure. Sorry, man, it's not us." I'm like, "I know it is, man, but it's okay." And then check the cameras, and the dudes didn't even get out of the truck, and there's still 3 inches of snow over top of the manholes. I was like, "You guys didn't even get out of the damn truck." But they left a paper, and what the paper says is literally file a lawsuit against us. So those guys are driving around in a truck with stacks of paper. Not like they have a printer. They're going around with stacks of paper saying, just sue us. Just try and sue us. Because then they have some, I started looking it up, and they've got something where it's like, "Oh yeah, we'll help you pay, but we're not paying all of it." It's Ann Arbor. This is how they roll. Just,
what's funny is I might have known the guy. Well,
you might have.
My neighbor, Jacob, was sewer and water.
Oh, really?
I don't know if he still is.
Yeah.
But obviously, he wouldn't have not done anything.
I mean, it was cold. I didn't blame him. Whatever.
It's not really a guy who deals with, I don't want to, or it's cold.
Yeah,
it's not really in his blood.
Get it. I mean, yeah, it's all right. We had it jetted again, and I just have to deal with the city. So, no, I mean, it's just been, there's been a lot of things recently that are just one after another and after another and after another. And now I'm bogged down, and I want to quit everything.
Yeah.
But you can't wake up to that. And I don't remember what it was. I saw a video. I don't remember exactly who it was, but it was a coach and a boxer, and he's talking to him, and he's you're trying to get him pumped up. He's there comes that whole thing. There comes a time in a man's life.
Oh wait, was it the fireman?
I don't remember.
Oh,
but
it was. I think that was Customato, maybe.
But he literally goes. It's. I thought it was an older fight. He's like, "You're not giving it your all. You're going to cry tomorrow. You want to cry tomorrow?" He's like, "I'm going to have to hear you cry tomorrow. And I care enough to tell you that you're going to be fucking bawling your eyes out tomorrow because you're holding back. kind of deal. And I was like, oh man, damn, I am gonna cry tomorrow if I don't get up now.
Dude, that well, speaking of that, there was another one where it was like he was trying to get him pumped up in the middle of a fight, and he's like, it's on fire out here, but you know what? We're firemen. We're firemen. We wade into the fire.
Yeah,
it's been on Rogan a whole bunch.
Yeah.
But this is in a similar sense, just because I've been doing a lot of doom scrolling lately, unfortunately. What's his name? Gary Vanderchuck or what? He's he's a money motivational guy.
Yeah, that's funny that I've also been.
Well, it's this particular video where this Asian woman walks up to him and is like, "I'm gonna be something someday. I'm nobody."
Yeah,
and dude, it gets me still right now. I'm like, because he goes, "Look at me. You're someone now," and I'm like, "Oh
yeah, I am too."
Are you kidding me?
Oh, I saved a couple of them, but that one where it was like, "You're gonna cry tomorrow." I was like, "Fucking A, you're damn right." Like, and I've obviously been. I mean, like it gets to the point.
Your life is. It's like particularly not like bad, but it's just like. It's hard things just keep happening.
But I mean,
like I get a lot of inconvenient things.
Yeah.
You get like hard things, whether it be, when George went down and up till now.
Yeah.
Basically since then.
Yeah. And I'm
in particular. So it was a break for a while.
It was a decent break
till that happened.
Yeah. And then but I also try not to be like, oh yeah, everything's happening. It does seem to be like everything's one after another, but I'm not going to be the woe is me.
Mm-hmm.
I do sit in depression a bit. I have been recently. Yeah. And it's funny now because like 6 years ago, I wouldn't even be able to laugh about it. It's not like I'm laughing like, oh, I'm going to, off myself or whatever. I'm laughing because I know that I'll get through it. And I know that like it comes and goes. The hardest thing right now is just like I'm a bit under the weather right now too. I'm dragged down just from being out in the cold, working and doing all that. But there's been countless times recently that like the business side of things I can't get my head on. So I'll like come out here and I'm just like fogged, just like staring. Like it's Tuesday and the podcast comes out tomorrow. It's like we're barely getting things through and I haven't uploaded onto Patreon in a few weeks. And yeah, I'm going to refund money to Ty. And like, I know he doesn't care, but like it still feels wrong. And I want to give him, freebies because he's the only one on our full Patreon. I have some freebies to do, but the one thing that has helped me with that is I go into that state and my brain gets a little bit more questionable and like creative. And as you know, like we've talked about that, like in that depression area and in that, like, I can't figure things out. You're way deeper into emotions and way deeper into like life and the world. And so like my creative side kind of comes out and that's where I stick to the iPad. And so I've got a couple things I've been trying to at least like if I'm fucking stuck in bed and I like can't get my ass out, even though like I am because I'm working on other stuff. You know me, I'm like go, go, go. But if there's a part of me that can't get up and go, I'm at least on my iPad, like drawing up new artwork and getting new coffee bags out, new artwork for B.A.D and like doing all this shit. But it's been tough.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's, yeah. I mean, the thought of being like, fuck it. Like, fuck it. I'll go back. I don't know. The thought of like, fuck it. I don't want to, like, I'm just like questioning what I actually want. But I know that I actually want this. But that side of my brain's like, oh, fuck it,
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. You never know either because, like, it's very rare in life that you actually get what you want out of anything. So I have to imagine that this isn't going to be exactly how we thought. I mean, you know, at the end state,
Yeah.
at the later stages, I doubt it's going to be exactly what we wanted.
Yeah.
And how we wanted it.
But I think our idea of what we want will shift along with that too.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we're never going to take this somewhere completely away from what we wanted. But yeah, the end result is never the exact same. It's not a vision that you walk through and it's perfect, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I just you know, it's getting to the fact, you're getting to that point too where it's like, you know, money dwindles down, and like I'd be wrong if I thought when we first started this and launched it, I would be lying if I wasn't like everybody's going to buy something, everyone's going to support it, and everyone's going to do this, and it's like people have their lives, and we did have a ton of support. We still do. People still ask us how things are going and whatever.
Oh yeah,
it's like buy a t-shirt, buy a hat. But and we do have people who do, but like I'd be lying if I'd. But we also don't have like the structure, you know, and it takes time to get known. And it's not just our friends and family that are going to be the ones carrying us through. It's going to be, you know, people who actually find us and need the support and need to know that even the people who, like, I'm sitting here on a podcast, I'm like nothing, you know, like I'm literally just fucking recording myself, right? And I'm struggling with every bit of depression and anxiety and like all of this fucking numbing feeling to the point where like I don't really feel that much. You're just like kind of in that winter slump. Like, you know, we're not groundhogs. We're not sleeping all winter. So
yeah, well, you know, that was like I think I sent it in one of the newsletters. I might have already talked to you about this, but you know, at no time in human history did people do anything in the winter. Oh, I talked to Chris about it.
Yeah.
Winter was hang out inside and chill like farmers, you know. They were like, okay, we can't do anything outside. And, you know, like it won't fit the world today ever again, probably, unless something really bad happens, which hopefully that doesn't happen. But, you know, winter is a time to chill and slow down. And like, I feel like that's where seasonal depression comes from, is because you're still always pushing to do more and more, same as you did all summer.
Right.
But the days are shorter. It's cold. It's slippery. It's hard to go anywhere. There's more traffic. There's, you know, and you just feel less like jacked up all the time. I do anyway.
Yeah. I mean, like to your point, like last year, after Gordy had passed and our septic and shit went out, and that like, or the, you know, sewer drain went out, and we dug all that shit up. Like I was fine. Wasn't freezing cold out. This time it happened and it's fucking 15 degrees. And I'm out there with the guy jetting it. Like he's doing it. And I gave him $20 because I learned a lot. I was like, hey man, thanks for teaching me. So, but yeah, I mean, anything, like any kind of inconvenience that would happen during the spring or the summer or the fall is not as big of an inconvenience as it is in the winter.
Yeah.
It's like my battery died and I'm like, fuck, dude, it's so much. And it really isn't like I guess my point of that I'm trying to make with all of this is, man, you know, I don't even know how to put it, but it's like, even you can know that like you should be grateful and you can know that like things aren't going to turn out to the absolute worst, and you can have the knowledge and like the experience of that, but you can still feel it and forget it like in the moments. And so it's like trying to do it so much. Like my brain doesn't work that way. My brain gets fucking sad. My brain gets like the whole you're not good enough, and I can have mantras and I can do all of the tasks. But I'm not, it's hard for me to say never. It's a very challenging feat for me to keep that rhythm all the time. It's knowing what to do when you're in the lower spots to not let yourself go straight deep dive. And I've recently, you know, I've taken a lot of the advice from Cass where she's the same thing. Like you just need to slow down for a minute, slow down, and then you can pick right back up the moment you feel it. and I will. I mean, that's the point of being bipolar too, is the fact that like I do divot down a lot and then I pop right back up, and I'm like, let's go while I can, and then divot right back down, kind of deal. And I know I've done it on the extremes. I'm just glad I'm not doing it with fucking drugs and alcohol like I used to.
Yeah,
because that was rough.
Yeah, well, that was. I just finished Nurse Jackie. I really enjoy the show. It's very chaotic.
Yeah.
Do you know anything?
Oh, okay. No.
She's a drug addict nurse. Hurts her back and then I'm sure it started out nice, but then, it's pills all the time and she works in a hospital. And so, it's like cheating on her husband, not seeing her kids, and then husband finds out. And then, it's like one bad choice after another. And she does some really disgusting things throughout the show. And I don't know. It just made me like it's almost like she couldn't help herself, and I don't know that I was never addicted to that level for sure to anything, but all the same, it's like, man,
we have friends that have been.
Oh yeah. My brother, shit, still.
Yeah. I mean, it's hard to watch for sure.
Yeah. Just the lying, cheating, stealing. Yeah. Just and you can't even help it to a degree.
Well, you can't. It doesn't seem like you can. I mean, it's to the point where obviously we want to have some of our friends that have and recovered from it. I'm proud of a bunch of my friends who have. It's such a like demonic thing because you can talk to people who like you. Respected at one point and like who you had all of this admiration for, and they're just gone. Like their whole attitude towards everything is completely shifted.
Yeah.
And that's like at a point where you're like, no, this isn't the same person. And of course, like there's moments in time where you want to try and help those people who have become addicted.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, a lot of the times, I mean, I had to walk away. I had to walk away from family. I had to walk away from Jose. Before he ended his life, it was just like it was too much. Yeah. My family is trying to take care of him, but
the B.A.D Project is about finding those small distractions that keep you moving when life tries to pin you down. That's what our gear stands for. They're reminders you can wear, carry, and share to push through those hard days. Every shirt, every hat, every sticker helps spread the message. When you're wearing it, you're not just buying our merch. You're backing the mission. We're building more than just a brand. As we roll out B.A.D activity events, your support helps make them possible. With new drops, holiday specials, and surprises always around the corner, we really are just getting started. If you want to go even deeper, hit our new Patreon for B.A.D Thoughts episodes, bonus content, behind the scenes, and a closer seat in this community we're building. We're even doing giveaways. So check out the gear at thebadproject.com, hit our Patreon, and follow us on all the socials to stay locked in. This movement's only growing, and you're going to be a part of it. Thanks for everything you guys are doing. Love you all. Every crew's got that one guy who shows up late, drinks gas station mud, and wonders why he feels like trash by lunch. Don't be that guy. Construction Coffee Co. isn't cheap sludge. It's small batch coffee roasted to keep you moving when everyone else is crying about their backs. Smooth enough to sit black, strong enough to keep you upright when your foreman's breathing down your neck. Fuck that guy. And yeah, they've got gear too. Shirts, hats, workwear built tough enough for the job site, not that pajama junk your apprentice wears. This stuff actually holds up when you're crawling through mud or hanging steel. They're there for you to roast beans and roast you. Just like you do with your buddies on the job. Because that's the culture. Talk trash, laugh hard, and get it done. Construction Coffee Co. Clock in, drink up, shut up. Go to constructioncoffeeco.com to get yours.
Cass & Co. Upscale Thrift is redefining resale. Think timeless fashion, luxury brands, and curated pieces. All at prices that let you stay stylish without the splurge. Whether you're hunting for vintage classics or this season's designer staples, we'll make high-end accessible. Dress like you own the runway for a fraction of the price.
There's definitely been people I've been around before at a certain point where it's like, it starts to feel like even if you're not doing something wrong, that you're doing something wrong by association.
Yeah.
Even if you care about that person,
Yeah.
it's like being around them makes you feel dirty and grimy.
Yeah. You're like just a little nervous.
Yeah. All
You're
the
like
time.
a little like tense.
Yeah.
Like where you used to be able to relax around people, you're just like, I feel like something might
Bad's going to happen.
happen for no reason.
Yeah.
Like even just, I mean, I have friends, or I had friends, like I couldn't even drive in traffic with them now
Mhm.
because it's just like, this person is going to get me into a road rage incident for no reason at all.
Mhm.
Just because they can't seem to just shut their mouth and have a good day,
Mhm.
you know? Yeah, I mean, obviously things have been tough, and I know winter is something like obviously people deal with a lot of. I definitely do. I do here because it's mostly gloomy.
Yeah.
Like we don't get a whole lot of sun, especially in the winter, and you fucking forget that there's blue skies.
Mhm.
And as much as I don't like, I spend time outside, but I should spend more. Even the time that I do spend, it's like driving around or whatever. There's a difference when you're driving around in the gray gloom versus a blue sunny sky. Sun still feels good on you
Yeah.
when you're driving and it's 20 degrees outside. So
Yeah, I was, again, just things that I see online. It was talking about how like supposedly Norwegian and like that part of the world deals with the winter.
Mhm.
And it's like making sure if the sun comes out, you go outside, look at it, breathe the cold air in, and then basically what they do over there is they seem to slow down a little bit.
Yeah.
For the winter.
Yeah.
And it's like crock pot meals, soups, heavy things that are like they're warm and cozy,
Yeah.
and there was like different ways
Real
to
comfort
deal
food.
with this this feeling of
I'll have
like
to look into that.
sadness. I think I saved it. I can show it to you after
you should
this.
send it to me. It's intriguing to think that like, I mean, obviously that had to have been the case. We didn't have
You
the
couldn't do
vehicles
anything.
that we had to move around in the snow.
Yeah. Can you imagine if we got 142 inches and we had horses?
Oh, it's
Guess we're sitting in our cabin
I got
and hoping it doesn't
go
fall on
above the
us.
chimney.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, because I think, Calumet and all those, like, they have like, 4 feet of snow on either side of the sidewalks.
Yeah.
Walking around downtown.
Where's that?
Calumet, Michigan.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I think the last snow counter was, I think they're like 142 inches so far.
Damn, dude. That's crazy.
I think it's usually, average is 300, something like that.
Yeah. We've got hit pretty bad this year.
Worse than other years, I wouldn't say.
It's not bad. I just mean like worse than like the last 5 years.
Yeah.
I think other than that, I remember like high school, it was getting really rough to the point now where Karmer's got his other sled. Just been sitting there and I'm like, I'll give you $500 for it. And then he's like, oh, you're kind of kicking me in the balls for it. And I was like, dude, you've offered it to $500 for like 12 different people. And then you back out. Like, I just don't want to borrow it and then hear you bitch when I
Yeah.
jump it. So,
Yeah.
yeah. Which that'll be fun.
I've never been on a snowmobile, really.
Well,
Little ones.
You'll have to come ride mine. Well, you can ride Karmer's too. His is, dude, his fucking, it is stupid fast. Like 40-degree weather.
I'm not sure if that's what I need, though.
No,
I don't know that I need.
No, dude. I mean, this is stupid fast.
Yeah.
And then also he's got it's his drag sled, so he's got studs like this far. But I took it down the road. It's like 40 degrees. We just got a lot of snow. He's like, take it down the road before the snow melts. Like, check it out. I just put new studs on it. Take it off. Fucking hardly turn the thing because it's just like locked into the road.
Mm-hmm.
And too fast. Sucks you right off the seat. Like the only thing holding you on is the fact that you're cranking the throttle and gripping it. So like it's really hard.
Mm-hmm.
Like imagine those like UFO rides where you're like stuck on the wall and you can't move and like you're trying to reach
Gravitron.
up. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is you like on the sled holding the throttle and trying to reach up and hold the brake to not die in a straight line. Like so much so that's 40 fucking degrees or like probably like 35. And the wind, so I wasn't wearing goggles or helmet because I was just going down the road real quick. The wind behind my fucking eyes were freezing. was like in a blackout tunnel. Like what? Like it was a video game of like ice and shit coming around to my eyes. And I got back and he's like, how was that? And I was like, I don't know, dude, you got to give me a second to see. I can't see shit right now. So yeah. But he's got another one there that we're going to go fuck around with. Greg's actually heading out there in a bit to work on Emily's car.
Well,
so yeah.
Damn, that's a long way to go to work on a car.
It's fucking cold out. We're just gonna heat up the garage.
I know. I'm just surprised. It's actually really warm in here. I thought it was gonna.
Be freezing in here, dude. Well, we put that foam board up, and it's helped a little bit, but usually it's not. I don't know, man. It's getting to the point to, obviously, like so me and Quentin were talking, and we had kind of said this before. Like we're gonna start vlogging and doing all of that. We're just gonna have like distraction days where we all get to go out and like have fun, break shit, do, not break shit, but like go shoot guns, go do the things that we actually really like to do.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to start vlogging them and just popping them up. We've been watching too. I don't know what it is, dude. I don't know what it is about it was me and Greg were talking about it last night. And, like the first vlogging was like Bam Margera and hooked.
Handycam.
Yeah, hooked.
Yeah.
But like everybody was hooked on it.
Mm-hmm.
And like for whatever reason, you get on YouTube and you watch people like vlogging, you're just like, you can't look away. And then you want to know what's happening the next time and the next time and the next time. And so I don't know, we're going to try it out. I mean, it's something that like I don't care about, being filmed or whatever.
Yeah.
So
yeah, dude, some of this stuff, like, as I scroll, like some dude in Bangladesh making dowels.
Yeah.
He just sits there,
I don't
then throws it, puts another piece on. Yeah. There's like 100 people watching. I'm like, how? You're watching a dude do the same thing over and over? Or the really crazy one I saw was this guy. He was like, obviously he's not wearing shoes. He's like grabbing it in between his big toe and his other toe. Yeah. And he's like cutting and doing all this stuff. And I'm like, damn, that's crazy, but good on you. You're getting it done.
That's so funny you say that. Me and Nate, like Nate was rebuilding the Hyundai motor out there. And I walk into the shack and he's like doing stuff and he's watching a video. And I was like, what are you watching? He's like, I'm watching these guys rebuild this. And it's like two Indian guys like with their hands or whatever. And then they're just like on a garage floor, like kicking shit around and moving. I was like, why are you watching these guys? He goes, it's only video. I was like, These guys are fucking using literally like a hammer where you're supposed to use an impact and like holding shit with their feet and grinding stuff. Like, it's just, that's hilarious.
Yeah, there was another cool one I saw. They were building a house and they needed to, not bird mouth, but like they needed to miter a board to be able to, for the rafters. Mm-hmm. And this dude's there with like I don't even know what you call it. Just a piece of wood, got a flat metal thing on it and a blade on the end. And then he hits it with a hammer. He nailed a 45-degree angle. And I was like, wow, what? That's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't know, man. You find some really cool shit. I just don't get myself with it either because I've never been into like watching other people play video games. I've never been into like that whole thing. Mm-hmm. And the moment I started watching the Sea Boys with Quentin, like I can't look away.
Yeah.
It's like an hour and some of their videos are like 25, 35 minutes. Mm-hmm. Some of them are an hour long. And I'm like, just instead of watching a TV show, I'm like watching all these kids literally do whatever they want. I mean, they've been at it for 9 years of vlogging and doing cool shit and then using the money that they get to do even cooler shit. But they've got like 5 million fucking subscribers.
Yeah.
And all they do is just dump their money back into it. And I don't know, man, it's not even the amount of stuff that they have. It's just the amount of fun that they get to have. Mm-hmm. I told Quentin, I was like, could you imagine? Because we used to record ourselves doing stupid shit all the time. And like we used to make little videos or whatever. And at some point, I don't know, I had to grow up, I guess, and had to like get back into the working world of hating what I was doing all the time. And I think that a lot of people could benefit with having a little bit more of their child in them, I guess. You know what I thought? I mean, I'm bouncing all over the fucking place, but like, I thought about this the other day, and I was gonna write it down, and I was like, I kind of wanted to go through my childhood photos, to like bring a little bit of that back, and like, because there's things that I did that, or like had fun with, or whatever, that I don't really remember. I'm like, I think we all need to get rid of a little bit of adult in us.
Yeah, I don't think it's helpful that much. It's too much realism, too
So
much
much pressure.
pessimism,
Yeah.
and hurt from the world and
Yeah.
whatever. But I mean, I don't know. For me, having a kid kind of helped with that
Did it?
a little bit. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm more responsible, or I have to be more responsible than I ever have been. But I get to run around on the floor like a gorilla,
Yeah.
and do do that
Yeah.
kind of stuff. So it's like that. I mean, that for me. I mean, I know that there's a kid in here somewhere.
Yeah.
Just got to find them, have
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah, I think that I think that us like doing these vlogs and stuff and having distraction days and like kind of just have something set up. This doesn't have to be Nate's trailer. Like we did that to go help him. But like us going out and riding dirt bikes, or us going out and like screwing around in the snow in one of my 12 vehicles that I don't need. Like I think we could have some fun doing a lot of things. And they're all like healthy distractions, So
Maybe not always physically.
no, probably not physically, not if we wreck. But I don't know, man. I felt really tense lately, and I felt like I needed some kind of like slow down and release. Like I don't even want to be sitting here.
Yeah.
It's just I'm doing it because you have to. Like again, you don't do it, you're gonna cry tomorrow. Like you have to. If I could tell anybody that, like, I felt like giving up every single day for like the last 3 months. Things have not been going great.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm still finding a way to get up because everybody that's done great things, like they all have it too. They don't just wake up one day and hardly have to work and then just get it. Like you don't see a lot of behind the scenes. You really don't.
No.
So
Well,
you just have to like get through. Doesn't matter how long it is. It doesn't last forever. Like you just keep working and keep adding positive things into your days and you're going to get through it.
just listening to this. I was just listening to PBD. He had brought Andrew Tate on for like the 4th time or whatever. I can't remember what it was. It was like, it was something about short-term and long-term, like wealth, stuff like that. But I mean, I guess I don't remember what I was going to say about that part.
That's
But yeah, people. People.
You're good.
There. Oh, yeah. And usually any of the people you see who just go viral or do one thing, they don't really last long. I mean, some of them do. Some of them are able to keep it up and do whatever interesting thing. But I mean, if you look like Aktua,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure she's doing just fine. Good for her. But no one gives a shit.
No.
Actually, no one wants to see her. Or that, who was the other one? Bobby Altoff.
I don't know.
She was just someone who was doing a bunch of really, they were funny, but they were just like really awkward podcasts on purpose.
Oh, I do remember that.
Like the famous one she did with her and Drake laying in bed together.
Oh,
and
I don't
remember.
remember.
They were just sitting next to each other podcasting. But I mean, obviously her marriage and everything didn't work out, but you don't even see her anymore.
No, I remember the one with Andrew Santino.
Yeah.
He kept calling her fat. And
Yeah.
I was like, I really like Andrew.
Yeah. I think, yeah. Either way though, like it just doesn't always really last.
No,
In
it's
the
just like, yeah,
short-term
it's
stuff.
It's that like 10, whatever. Your 10 minutes fame,
Yeah.
whatever it is.
15 minutes.
15 minutes fame. And why does 10 minutes roll off like shit and 15 rolls off well? Just because
don't
you've
know.
heard it too much?
Yeah. I wonder where that even
Or
comes
5
from.
and 15 and yeah, the F and F. That's what
10.
it is. 15 minutes of fame. That's why.
That's why.
Yeah.
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 They kind of rhyme with each
Yeah.
other.
Exactly. They rhyme like Eminem can rhyme. not like anybody else. But I mean, I get it. And again, man, I mean, it's been years of me trying to work myself. Like, I still go to therapy, and I still, I still try to learn, even if I'm like in the saddest spot. Like, I'm getting better at knowing that process doesn't last forever.
Mm-hmm.
And as long as even in your darkest times and stuff, you're trying to just keep reaching for something in the dark, you're going to be able to grab something. I mean, to the smallest extent, like for an example, I'm like sitting there drawing for merch and whatever on my iPad, and like barely fucking keep my head up. And I was just like, I should just watch one tutorial. And then I found it, and then I didn't stop watching his tutorials for like 5 or 6 hours, and I learned how to use like the Adobe Fresco like so much better.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm like over here fucking. As soon as I get on my iPad, it's like a whole new world for me. And I don't know. It's obviously it's been really hard the last few days or the last few months or whatever. But just one step. That's all I've been doing. It's just trying to take that one step every single day,
Mm-hmm.
even if it's the smallest amount.
Yeah, it's just eventually you get to look back and see how far you come.
Yeah.
One step.
Yeah. I'm ready to end this today.
Yeah.
You good?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Love you guys. We'll see you next week.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.